afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our London studio. I'm Chris Taylor. Talks between Istanbul-mediated delegations from Afghanistan and Pakistan have concluded with what officials are calling a conditional ceasefire, not a full peace agreement. The Pakistani government says the temporary halt in hostilities depends on clear and verifiable action by Afghanistan against militant groups operating from its soil. Islamabad has also made it clear that the border remains closed for now, pending tangible security progress. Both sides have agreed to a monitoring and verification mechanism, but Pakistan describes the statement as a preface, saying the real test will be whether militants are prevented from launching attacks from Afghan territory. Meanwhile, the Torkham border crossing between Pakistan and Afghanistan has reopened today after being closed since October 11th due to clashes. Thousands of Afghan refugees had been stranded for weeks without food or shelter along the route from Nowshera to Torkham. Officials from both countries confirmed that while refugee movement is resuming, cross-border trade remains suspended until the security situation stabilizes. For more on the reopening and conditions at the border, we're joined by our correspondent Drake Rowland, reporting from Lahore.
Thank you, Chris. At the Torkham crossing, authorities began allowing stranded Afghan nationals to return home early this morning. Aid workers describe scenes of exhaustion and relief as long queues of families pass through immigration under tightened checks. Local traders remain frustrated, however, as commercial activity is still on hold, affecting supplies of essential goods in nearby towns. Security officials say the reopening will be reviewed daily in light of the ceasefire progress. Chris.
Thank you, Drake. In domestic politics, former senior PTI leader and ex-federal minister Ali Haider Zaidi has announced that he has no immediate plans to re-enter politics. In a statement, Zaidi cited financial responsibilities and what he called deep disillusionment with Pakistan's political system, which he claims continues to be plagued by corruption and electoral manipulation. His remarks come amid speculation about a revival of PTI's old leadership and broader realignments within Pakistan's political landscape following the events of May 9, 2023. Turning to international diplomacy, Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Mohammad Ishaq Dar will visit Turkey on Monday to attend a key meeting focused on advancing the Gaza peace process. Officials say the session will bring together foreign ministers from several Muslim-majority nations to review ceasefire progress and discuss humanitarian measures. The meeting is seen as part of ongoing diplomatic efforts to secure a lasting and just peace in the region, as the situation in Gaza continues to draw global concern. In Saudi Arabia, the Ministry of Hajj and Umrah has announced changes to Umrah visa regulations. Starting next week, the validity period for Umrah visas will be reduced from 3 months to 1 month. If pilgrims fail to enter Saudi Arabia within 30 days of issuance, the visa will automatically be canceled. The permitted stay after arrival remains unchanged at up to 3 months. Authorities say the move is intended to reduce overcrowding in Makkah and Medina during the cooler peak travel months. Back home, Islamabad hosted a high-level U.S. delegation from the Critical Minerals Forum. The talks focused on building secure and transparent supply chains amid growing global competition over rare minerals. Discussions included potential cooperation on metals such as copper and antimony, as well as technology transfer and investment protections. Pakistani officials emphasized the country's mineral development potential and urged the U.S. side to present a comprehensive collaboration framework aiming to shift Pakistan's economy toward export-driven growth. And finally, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney has confirmed that he personally apologized to former U.S. President Donald Trump over an anti-tariff advertisement that aired in Ontario. The ad, which featured Ronald Reagan, was seen as inflammatory amid already tense trade relations between the two countries. Trump responded by imposing a 10% tariff hike on Canadian imports and suspending trade discussions. Carney said he had opposed the ad before it was released and expressed hope that trade talks could resume once the U.S. is ready. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.